Oh, it's happening again, family. Wales has had enough. That's right. A Welsh poet, T. James Jones. Yes, a man of words, rhythm, and truth, just dropped a tweet that has Buckingham Palace shaking in its antique teacups. And I quote, "The next two titles that should go are that of the Prince and Princess of Wales because they are both fake." Both fake. T. James didn't just toss a pebble, he threw the whole bardic chair straight at Kensington Palace. And the best part, the comment section is on fire. Let's get into this, because this is the moment the Welsh have spoken, and the royals. They've been exposed. So let's set the stage. It's October 30th, late at night. While the royal PR machine is probably drafting yet another How to Make William Look Relatable campaign, T. James Jones, respected Welsh poet, writer and cultural figure, hops onto Twitter and delivers truth wrapped in poetry. He didn't mince words, didn't sugarcoat, didn't hide behind palace niceties. He said exactly what many people, especially in Wales, have been whispering for years, that the titles Prince and Princess of Wales no longer hold any meaning. They're performative. They're relics of a system that's out of touch with modern reality. And let's be honest, he's absolutely right. Now, usually when someone dares to speak against the royals, the trolls come crawling out of the woodwork faster than you can say Daily Mail headline. But not this time. No, this time, the people of Wales and beyond came through in full agreement. Let's read some of these gems, shall we? Kate and William are just as corrupt and compromised as Charles and Andrew. Oh, that one hit like a backhanded royal wave. Then someone else said, "Totally agree." Another said, "Completely agree. The title Princess of Wales should have been retired long ago." And the crown jewel of comments. Technically, it was a title stolen from the Welsh. Perhaps they'd like it back, particularly since the current Prince of Wales hasn't even been officially invested because he doesn't think he needs to be. Boom. Mic dropped. These aren't haters. These are citizens of Wales calling out the audacity of a system that keeps clinging to stolen titles while doing nothing for the people it supposedly represents. Here's what the British tabloids will never admit. The title Prince of Wales wasn't created as an honour for the Welsh. It was a political move, a conquest trophy. Back in the 13th century, after Edward the Fawn of England invaded and defeated the native Welsh princes, he gave the title to his own son. It was a message loud and clear. We've taken your land, your power, and now even your name. So when William inherited that title from King Charles, it wasn't an act of love or respect toward Wales. It was historical continuation of dominance. And the people haven't forgotten, especially when William doesn't even bother with an investiture ceremony, like his father had at Caernarfon Castle in 1969, because apparently he doesn't think it's necessary. Translation. We'll take the title, the prestige, the PR glow, but not the work or the connection. And that right there is why people like T. James Jones are speaking up. Let's talk about William and Kate, the so-called Prince and Princess of Wales. For a title that's supposed to symbolise dedication to the Welsh people, they've shown what exactly? A couple of visits, a few stiff smiles, maybe a Welsh cake photo op for the papers. Meanwhile, the people are struggling. Poverty, inequality, cultural erasure. And the royals are playing dress-up in designer coats pretending to connect. It's giving PR photo op, not public service. Kate Middleton being called Princess of Wales was never about honouring Diana. It was about using Diana's legacy to boost her image. But the thing about Diana's legacy is that it was earned through love, empathy, and genuine human connection. You can't fake that with carefully curated smiles and scripted sound bites. T. James Jones called them fake, and honestly, he was being polite. Because the reality, it's not just the titles that are fake, it's the whole brand. And here's the kicker. While William and Kate cling to titles like toddlers clutching tiaras, Meghan Sussex and Prince Harry actually gave theirs up. and went out into the world to build something real. Meghan Sussex didn't need to borrow Diana's ghost to be relevant. She carved her own lane with authenticity, hard work, and vision. From humanitarian work to building a lifestyle brand that actually employs people and promotes creativity, Meghan's work ethic makes the monarchy look like they're on an extended taxpayer-funded vacation. And the irony? The same UK media that defends William and Kate's symbolic importance called Meghan entitled for wanting independence. Please, the hypocrisy could fill Buckingham Palace twice over. What we're seeing now, with tweets like T. James Jones's, is that the veil is lifting. The people of Wales are no longer impressed by titles that were imposed on them centuries ago. They're reclaiming their identity, their culture, their voice. And when someone as respected as a Welsh poet says those titles are fake, it's not gossip. It's a statement of cultural truth. Because how can you claim to represent Wales when Wales itself says, "We don't claim you"? This isn't just about titles. It's about power, perception, and pretense. The monarchy has survived by convincing the public that it represents unity and tradition. But that illusion is cracking, one tweet at a time. T. James Jones's words are powerful because they come from a place of authenticity, something the royals have been running short on lately. So to sum it up, Wales is speaking, and the message is clear. You can't plaster over history with photo ops, you can't steal a title and expect respect, and you definitely can't call yourself the Princess of Wales while ignoring what that title actually means to the people it belongs to. As for T. James Jones, bravo, sir, bravo. A poet speaking truth to power, something the royals could never do. And Meghan Sussex, she didn't need an ancient title to have relevance. She earned it the modern way, with hard work, integrity, and grace under fire. Meanwhile, the monarchy's pretending not to hear the thunder from Wales. But trust me, the echo's getting louder. At the end of the day, you can't keep calling something tradition when it's built on inequality and stolen symbolism. The Welsh people have every right to question why a centuries-old title still exists when the so-called Prince and Princess of Wales have done absolutely nothing for Wales itself. And honestly, if a respected Welsh poet has to remind the monarchy that authenticity can't be faked, maybe it's time for the whole royal brand to take a long, hard look in the mirror, preferably one not made of taxpayer-funded gold. So, what do you think? Should the titles of Prince and Princess of Wales be retired forever? Let's talk about it in the comments. And while you're here, hit that like button if you think Meghan Sussex is out here living proof that you don't need a crown to have power. Because the truth, she already reigns, just not in their dusty palace.